Good afternoon and welcome back to this third period of this British Para Ice Hockey League match between our visitors from South Wales, the Cardiff Huskies, and our own Peterborough Phantoms. So with 2 goals from the Phantoms in the second period and 4 goals from the Huskies in the second period, it's gone from a 2-1 lead to the Phantoms to a 5-4 deficit. Phantoms trailing by 1. Coming together now for the beginning of the final regulation period of hockey in this game. On the face-off circle, we're going to have Stacey Quirk and Josh Davies. Sorry, Tyler Christopher. Even though he has Davies on the back of his shirt. So Josh Davies is down here on the near side with Gary Farmer. And on the far side, we have Callum Shakespeare and Dan May. So Mr. Hewitt drops the puck to start the third and final period. Tyler Christopher there handily winning the face-off, goes back to Couch. Couch plays it into Legaladek, who forwards it to... who forwarded that one to Tyler Christopher. Christopher with a great shot in the middle, but he's stopped there comfortably by Robin Martin. It's bounced out. It looks like it's going to be a shot on goal. Icing has been waved off. And it's Shannon Couch who gets to it first, plays it out to Davis. Davis is dispossessed by Gary Farmer. Farmer now with a shot straight over the glove side of Jody Hill. And we have a tied game once again. So just quickly watching the replay. So yeah, we just caught the release of the shot there from Gary Farmer. Our editor's just going to go back, see if we can go again. But either way, it was an attempted clearance. Yeah, so there we go. We see the Huskies attempting to clear the puck. Josh Davies there nearly picked up. He was intercepted by Gary Farmer. Farmer there skates in one-on-one with the netminder and is able to place the shot very nicely over the shoulder of the Huskies netminder. So back to it. So with 45 seconds gone in the third period, we have a tied game. Farmer there fires the puck in from just over the halfway line. So the Devils there, sorry, the Huskies, not the Devils. The Huskies clear the zone, they play it forward. That was Josh Davies there being put into the Phantoms bench by Callum Shakespeare. Now it's Kevin Briggs on the boards, battling it out with Shannon Couch. It falls now behind Couch, so if Briggs can get in there and clear it. Briggs there being assisted by Gary Farmer. The puck comes out, goes Tyler Christopher. Christopher plays it to the hash marks to find some space. Shot there across the goal. It had the netminder beaten, but just falling loose. Nicely intercepted by Rob Martin. Martin plays it across the goal though. Head coach Ian Offers will not be happy about that one. Legaladek looking to take advantage of that. But Stacey Quirk tries to clear it. It's picked off by Tyler Christopher. Christopher now on the boards with Callum Shakespeare and Stacey Quirk. And Gary Farmer. 3-on-1, not very fair, but it goes out, it's centred. Looked like Josh Davis there looking for the option. Gary Farmer looking to play the puck forward. Just not quite had enough control of it. And Shannon Couch there very nicely able to play it. Kevin Briggs there blocking a shot by Tyler Christopher. He'll be feeling that one in the morning. Huskies playing it forward. But that'll be picked up by, Briggs chasing for it. But Farmer gets it. Plays it out into the far side to Stacey Quirk. Quirk and Legaladek in a race there. Legaladek gets to it first, clears the puck handily down the ice. It just misses the Phantoms bench. Puck played round the boards to Tyler Christopher. Christopher picks up. He's helped by Crouch. Crouch comes skating through and to be intercepted there. And Kevin Briggs skating, probably the fastest I've seen him skate, including in training. Manages to get to the boards, challenges Legaladec for the puck. Legaladec does clear it, but it failed to clear the zone, and it goes to Tyler Christopher. Christopher plays it forward to Dan May. May back to Couch. Couch brings the puck out. It's going to be... So, puck is now offside. Phantoms have plenty of time to pick it up. Josh Davis looking to try and make a play on Gary Farmer. Farmer plays it forward nicely to Quirk, who bats it on, but it's picked up by Crouch for the Cardiff Huskies. Couch plays it here to Tyler Christopher. Christopher there, nicely challenged by Callum Shakespeare. Possibly coming in on the blind side. Manages to get the puck out. Stacey Quirk then comes in. Quirk is kind of stuck. She's lost both of her sticks. She's trying to clear the puck out. In stand-up hockey, a defensive zone player may make a hand pass as long as it doesn't leave the zone. Puck clears, goes nicely. Arms are down, so no icing called on this one. And Tyler Christopher skates back, picks up the puck comfortably. Plays it through to the centre. Legaladec skating down the far side, looking like he's going to go in to challenge Callum Shakespeare for it. Shakespeare looks to play it around the boards, but doesn't quite make it, so it's Legaladec. Legaladec just played off the puck by Gary Farmer. Tyler Christopher and Callum Shakespeare looking to pick the puck up. It goes under the skate of Callum Shakespeare. Shakespeare just holding the puck, plays it off the boards, goes out the zone, drops nicely to Gary Farmer. Farmer has to stop and change direction, plays it forward to Stacey Quirk. Quirk does well to pick it up. It had initially been trapped by Shelling Couch, but nicely played. And now Farmer one-on-one with the netminder, picks his spot and goes glove side low. Fakes out Jody Hill again, and the Phantoms once again are back in the lead. So some great work from the Phantoms, some good support work from Stacey Quirk especially. And just those quick turns were enough to set Gary Farmer free to put the Phantoms back in the lead once again. With 9:28 remaining, 2 unanswered goals, and Phantoms lead 6-5 against the Cardiff Huskies. So Connor and Hall on the face-off circle. Connor wins it, puck goes back, but Quirk there looking, buoyed by previous work, does well to dispossess Couch. Just mustered off the puck by Legaladec, but DJ Hall there looking for his attempt, just swipes at it. Little bit of a bobbling puck, but he gets it going in the right direction. Farmer now puts, I believe that was Tyler Christopher, into the boards. So puck played out, is picked up nicely by Graham Kimber. Kimber looking to play it on the inside, but just picked up by Shannon Couch. Couch has got Sanger. Sanger does very well just to close down that line of advance. And Graham Kimber with a really well-timed play to just tie the whole thing up. Set the puck free, and now Gary Farmer has got the puck. He goes 1-on-3 with the Huskies. Got DJ Hall, long shot, and it's in! Hall looked like they had it under the glove. It just skated out, and that's it. Phantoms back in the lead by 2 goals. So a long shot just over the halfway line. We watch here, so Farmer just goes 1-on-3, 1-on-4 actually, with the shot. Yeah, I think Hall just slightly overcommitted with the dive there to hold the puck, and it goes under their elbow and into the net. So 8:26 remaining in the third period. It's Phantoms 7, Huskies 5. Couch plays it forward to Tyler Christopher. Christopher stays onside, just collects the puck on the far side, gets tied up with Gary Farmer as the two battle away on the boards. Tyler Christopher doing well. Farmer there with an interesting technique. Holds Christopher down, but then hands him his stick back. Puck goes nicely to Hall. Hall plays it back, looking for Farmer. Farmer just knocks. Farmer there just knocking Tyler Christopher off the puck. Farmer takes the shot, So Kimber there with a great interception. But that, I think, was a bit of a dubious slash there by Kimber on May. Kimber just checking to make sure May's okay. I think the Huskies would have had a good shout for a penalty on that one, but no penalties called so far in this game. Tyler Christopher plays the puck to the centre. It was Josh Davis skating in, but being tied up by Graham Kimber. Now Reid holds the puck, centres it. That was a fantastic shot by Josh Davis. Lee there just throwing himself in the right place to hold it. Puck is iced. It'll go all the way back to the deep end and for a face-off in the Phantoms D zone. So, just as with stand-up hockey, in para hockey, players are not allowed to change on the icing. The defending players are not allowed to change on the icing. The attacking players can. So Dan Lee there just checking to make sure that he had the near side post covered. Farmer takes the puck, plays it out to Quirk. Quirk plays it back to Farmer. Intercepted by the Huskies, who played it back looking to clear the zone, but it was intercepted by DJ Hall. Hall now chasing into the corner after Legaladek. Legaladek plays it back to the near side boards. It's picked up by Farmer. Farmer just waiting to hold Christopher out, but the puck is cleared down. Kimber now. Oh, unfortunate there for Reid. Katie Reid, who had a good chance for breakaway but found herself in an offside position. So Kimber plays it back to Shakespeare. Shakespeare played it out to Tyler Christopher in almost a carbon copy of one of the Phantoms' goals in the second period. Christopher takes a shot but is blocked away nicely by Dan Lee. Puck's played out to Shakespeare. Shakespeare now looking to play it out. He's chased by Crouch. Puck goes behind him. And Legaladek and Crouch working well together to dispossess Shakespeare. Huskies now retain the puck out the zone. Shakespeare looks for the hit. Hall there just flicks the puck back into the zone. No Phantoms there able to take advantage. So the Phantoms there making a change on the fly. Not a common thing to see on a para game, but something the Phantoms are probably the first team known to do in British para hockey, or sledge hockey as it was back then as well. Tyler Christopher there just skating nicely around, just skates, forcing Farmer to commit. Puck goes in, shot's taken, it bounces out. Picked up by the Huskies. Katie Reid looking to centre the puck to Christopher or to Josh Davies, but it's picked up by Farmer, who plays it out, which only goes as far as Crouch, but then Quirk on the interception did well. So Sanger coming in. He's replaced by Kevin Briggs down the near side. In the meantime, the puck just squeaks out of the Huskies' defensive zone. So Tyler Christopher playing it out. Tyler Christopher playing in shirt number 84, which looks like a repurposed 34. Now Tyler Christopher there looked like he was on a breakout, but unfortunately just overskated himself, dropping the puck. He was intercepted by Farmer. Farmer with Quirk in support. Long shot back, icing waved off as it went from over the halfway line. It's sent it out. Quirk just not quite fast enough to get there, and it'll go back to Rob Martin. Martin plays it out to Kevin Briggs on the far side, but it goes to Shakespeare. Shakespeare making sure he stayed on side, but then Crouch does well to get to it first. It's on the line, not over the line, so Shakespeare would have been offside had he tried to play it. Puck bounces in, stick stop and smother by Hall, but the whistle not blown. So referee Will Hewitt blowing the whistle a little bit late. It was the right call. I think, as the saying goes, better late than never. So yes, unfortunately, referee Will Hewitt on the wrong side to see that the puck had been covered. But a face-off in the Cardiff Huskies defensive zone. And it's going to be Quirk versus Connor. Phantoms currently short benched, missing a player. So Quirk battling on the face-off. The puck is still not completely clear. Doesn't quite escape the zone. Kevin Briggs there playing in a kind of defensive-ish position. That would stop it going out, but Connor gets to it, flicks it up. It goes out to Christopher. Christopher looking to play it out. It's picked up instead. Well, it goes off the bench. Fantastic block there at point-blank range by Rob Martin. He just puts his legs in the way of that one. And you could hear the puck smacking into his shin pads. But it was enough to deflect the puck away. Huskies offside. Rob Martin looking to make the play, but he's lost sight of the puck. And now Dan May for the Huskies skates in. Takes the puck around the board. Big hit by... That was a big hit by Martin there. Putting Dan May into the boards. May taking a second just to get a view of what's going on. Christopher with a shot. Just redirected to one side. Now it's picked up by Gary Farmer. Farmer skating down near the inside. Goes round Legaladec. Leaves Dan May behind. He's got Tyler Christopher in front of him. Christopher looking over his shoulder to see where he's going. It goes to DJ Hall. DJ Hall looks to centre it. It's a shot on goal. Directed around the back, so it'll be picked up by Tyler Christopher for the Cardiff Huskies. Christopher looking for his options. Nearly left it too late as Stacey Quirk coming in on the blind side. Just got round to the front to hit him. There's 1 minute 46 seconds remaining in this third period that has gone... it's been non-stop, apart from the occasional whistle for icing or stop, but the action has been constant. And now we've got Farmer and I believe Tyler Christopher fighting on the backboards, trying to get the puck free. Farmer's got Briggs and DJ Hall in support. Sorry, it was Josh Davies fighting on the boards. Tyler Christopher's just come in to pick up the puck. Tyler Christopher's number should have been 84. The stick tape used to create the 8 seems to be coming loose, so we now have two 34s on the ice. 1 minute remaining in the third period. Cardiff Huskies with a 2-goal deficit, but fighting hard. That was, I believe, Dan May trying to make the score. And Dan Lee, the Phantoms netminder, having to sprawl hard to keep that one out. So, an excellent stop by Dan Lee, but Dan May just no giving up on that play. So, face-off in the Phantoms defensive zone. Lucy May Smith taking her first face-off of the game against Tyler Christopher. Christopher wins the face-off, goes back to Legaladec. Legaladec fires it in. It gets stuck on, I believe, Farmer. Shot comes in. May with a save. With 45 seconds remaining now, every save is going to be crucial. Legaladec now takes a shot, goes low. Picked off by Briggs, who gets his stick down in the right place to prevent that shot going in. Christopher now centres, looking for, I think that was Josh Davies in the middle. Goes out to Dan May. Dan May looking for an option, plays it back to Legaladec. Legaladec fires it low. Goes to Christopher. Christopher goes across with 19.3 seconds remaining. It's now a 1-goal game. So there we go. We see Legaladec plays it in. It's redirected by the Phantoms D-man in a rather unfortunate way. It just falls nicely to Christopher. And then Christopher goes glove side low, just looping it over the pads. And all of a sudden, with 19 seconds remaining in the game, it's Phantoms 7, Cardiff Huskies 6. So Shakespeare on to replace Lucy May Smith. We've got Andy Hazeldine, who's making his Phantoms debut this evening. playing kind of back centre like a half defensive position. Huskies play the puck forward. Kevin Briggs now with Tyler Christopher. Christopher there with a looping shot, goes just wide of the goal. He was harried all the way in by Farmer. Shakespeare now plays it out to the centre. Legaldek just tries to hold it. And there we go. As the clock winds down, it is Peterborough Phantoms 7, Cardiff Huskies 6. Well played by both teams. Not so well played by the commentator, but that's neither here nor there. So, players will go to handshakes, potentially, and then we've got players of the game coming up. But for us here at Peterborough Phantoms, thank you very much for joining us, and we'll see you again soon for the next Phantoms home game. A little bit loud, but